Oh man, happy New Year's, y'all. I know I'm looking kind of swollen. I had all kinds of IVs in me. I am just glad to be home. We got home last night. I got to sit in FFG's chat and enjoy myself. I got to leave messages, a happy New Year's to some of my favorite YouTube creators. But when I tell you guys, I was tired, and I will talk more about it on the Bonnet Chronicles because unlike some heifers, you don't go chronicalizing when you're being hospitalized. You just let people know so that they don't think you died or disappeared. It was rough. And even though I kept my red blood cell levels up, I didn't realize I could make other functions in my body crash. But like I said, I'll save a lot of that for tomorrow's Bonnet Chronicles because I am determined to get back to where I need to be. But yeah, I was in my hospital room when a lot of this freaking stuff dropped. And there were a lot of creators that I could have took from. I was looking at Marley Hendrix's edits earlier and I was like, this would be perfect too. But I just found Perfectly Imperfect, and she spliced a lot of what went down with Foodie's past nonsense, and I got partway through this and I was like, I am saying some snarky stuff to this heifer. This whole scat gate is crazy enough as it is. And no matter what she says to any of us heifers that call her out, you're dating a scat man with great fantasies. You can't say shit to me no more. Because I keep asking you, what the fuck am I supposed to be jealous of, honey? And now, I know you think your man's the best looking thing in the world, but all I see is a rapist with a poop fetish. I would never let my partner embarrass me like that. I'm going to bring up some points as we go through this, but definitely if you're following me and you don't know who Perfectly Imperfect is, I hope that you enjoy this edit, and I hope you give them a follow from it, because honestly speaking, I love when people mash up the heifers past and present, but warning, content, and trigger warning, this man was fucking disgusting, and I'm not going to edit any of that out. I want you to hear how vile this idiot she's defending is. Because I don't care what you say, it would never be me. I'd kill a fucker first. That beach walker. She had kept doing that, though. Like I said, I know I'm looking
In light of
swollen,
Stella and Foodie
but
Beauty's recent Poopagate
we ain't on the
scandal,
same
I
level.
thought it would be interesting to take a look back to where it all began, to highlight all the red flags that ultimately came to fruition.
Yep.
I hope you enjoy.
I have been seeing somebody.
Probably
We've been
won't,
talking a
but...
lot, like video, pretty much all night since we've.
And even before we get into it, I hate to interrupt this so soon, but most people with eyes could see the red flags in this relationship. But Chantel was just so determined to prove to everybody that she was desirable, and now she's looking like a whole ass fool for a man that literally just embarrassed her on the internet yet again. But okay, I hope it's worth it. I don't think it is, but you know, it's her life. We're just here to comment.
So I've been really busy just like talking and.
Really? Okay. I mean, when I met my partner online, we met in an online game years ago. We talked almost every night. We really got to know each other, but we were both in other relationships when we started talking. We were just going to be friends. And for years, that was how we rolled. And that was why getting to know each other was easy, and transitioning into dating each other after we left our respect perspective. I don't want to say respective because there was nothing respective about my partner. I won't talk shit about his because he had some good relationships. They just didn't last. But I can tell you right now, your shit should have lasted longer than it did, and the fact that it didn't, first red flag for me.
He plays music for me at night. Like we have a little routine. He's like, maybe I could play music for your videos sometime. Would you guys like that?
No,
anyway,
we
really
wouldn't.
hit it off. He is Syrian, so I'm gonna be keeping this relationship very private for now.
No.
He didn't cheat. Sorry, babe. It was just, I have to tell you, I hate myself right now. I can't believe it. Please don't tell. It was only this once. Yeah, sure. Fuck you. Fuck you. See this finger? Shove it up your fucking hairy ass.
Wow, wow.
You were the first in your family.
And yeah, I already got the first ad, and like she deleted that car rage stream already, and like, honey, you didn't even believe in that car rage stream that was one time because the man was on an app that uses vanishing mode. So he already has all the little tips and tricks to sneak in and slide into people's DMs. But okay, whatever.
Go to college, but why stop there? With a graduate degree from Walden.
We plan on eventually doing some traveling videos together.
Yeah,
He's
visa
our
runs.
age, so it's really perfect. He has a really good job.
Yeah.
Together, they need each other. She needs someone to drive her, take her, go outside, do video for her, and for him, he need the money coming.
Look, the bad thing about the Foodieverse is that you get a whole lot of extra characters that normally aren't memorable, but they add a dynamic. And this dude being able to make a name for himself, talking shit about his friend being a jobless bum who's literally being used as a servant for little Princess Porky over there. This shit's crazy. But this is what you get used to in the Foodieverse. All cast of weird-ass characters that would normally never be on the radar, but because they're attached to her now, we can't forget about them. And imagine you making yourself well known talking shit about your friend. Like, I get a little bit of fun talking shit like the dozens with your friend, but there ain't no way I'd be airing my friend's dirty laundry the way these fuckers do. Clout's a fucking hell of a drug. It really is.
Income.
Wow.
I want to admit something to you guys, but I don't know if you'll understand. So this is why I'm dressed more conservative today.
I'm not. I don't give a fuck.
Liked about being in a relationship with an Arabic man, I realize now.
You fetishize them. You fetishist. It is so annoying listening to her talk about Arabic men. Like, we get people have types, but the fact that you chase this man down because of his lineage and because he was Arabic and all of these weird stereotypes that you think Arabic men have, it's fucking weird. And as somebody who had to worry about being fetishized in relationships, no, I don't enjoy people like you, period. You're gross. Oh my goodness. I can't with her. And I know I just got out of the hospital. I'm not even in my signature bonnet. I had to put a new one on because I'm washing everything. Everything that was in that hospital, all the PJs, because I had to go in my PJs, everything got thrown in the wash because there is no way I want anything from the hospital on me right now. So yeah, a little bit of a change up, but the purple bonnet will be back by tomorrow because it's in the wash. Good Lord.
I think I find traditionally Arabic men are more take care of a woman, like regardless of your, for example.
The fucking nerve. A good relationship is a partnership. 50-50. Being taken care of is so 1950s dumb. And I can tell you, all those old-timey, old-fashioned relationships just led to drinking, and in your case, soothing with food, because you're not happy and you're not fulfilled. And we're going to see why pretty soon. But it really does show that you just care about superficial over actual substance. That's why you can never be me, and I would never be jealous of your superficial relationship, Foodie. I need you to hear that bluntly. Your shit is fake. You're a fraud.
If I say, I think I'm going to go for a little while, and he'll say, oh, well, do you want to spend, spend a few more minutes with me, baby, or whatever. Some people will see that as a red flag or see it as, like, needy.
It's clingy as fuck. It's really clingy. Let you go. If you're tired, he should respect the fact that you want to go and get some rest. It's not just a red flag, it's stupid. Y'all are way too grown to be acting like that. But this is past Chantal, so we already seen that his little trick, like a fucking spider web, caught himself a big fat fly.
You know what I mean? In some instances, if it's like very, very insistent and persists. But you could also see it as like, I like that. Like I find like what I've encountered with Arabic males, like the attitude is like,
The fetish for me, man. It's the fetishing for me. I don't understand people like this. I get everybody has something that they're attracted to, and I would never normally kink shame or attraction shame, but people like this irk me because they have no real culture themselves. So they sponge on cultures they think is cool, but still think it's beneath them. They make racist assumptions, and it's very frustrating. You give mixed couples a bad name, and I'm in a mixed coupling. I do not like the way you misrepresent it's normally beautiful to bring two cultures together, but not when your partner is literally with you because of your identity instead of being with you because they care about you. But Chantel's so fucking self-centered and selfish, anything I say won't get through to her thick skull. Fetishizing your man is disgusting. Whether you agree with that or not, you're not doing yourself any favors in this situation, Heffa.
the male role of like taking care of the woman, like because he'll be like, you know, anything I can provide you with anything, you know, like just say the word.
Because I love Perfectly Imperfect. She's about to be completely blown away by how much of a bum her man is. But I need to keep reiterating because some of yous need to understand she is not a standard in relationships. She should never be the standard. A partnership is 50-50, and you should be giving as much as your partner does. I just don't even understand that being taken care of bullshit. That's some weird.
Everything like future money, like you don't have to, you know, like they take care of their woman, you know, like it's the traditional value of something. It's like not.
She's nuts. She's about to say the conservative traditional values, but bitch, we know you paid for a lot of stuff. Allah, which I don't know if Perfectly Imperfect spliced that in, let it be known that you gave that man $9,000 to start off. You done bought him a car that you, in your little car stream, made a rage about, well, it's in his name, so good luck paying for it. Because you know, like we who have eyes and ears and could see that man was constantly sweating you because he seen you as his pay pig. He ain't got no money, honey. And all the money he has is yours. It's shameful. But go on. Keep digging that trench deeper.
The conservative nature of it, I'm kind of liking right now at this point in my life.
Oof.
Yes, exactly. You are my slave. Hey, Sharmuta.
Before you even get to the next one, because it's going to get gross. Calling anybody your slave? Not a good look, Chief. Not a fucking good look. I don't give a fuck. I have a very personal reason why I don't like that term. I think it's pretty fucking obvious why I wouldn't like that term. But the fact of the matter is, this goes beyond kink and light fetish. This is dangerous. And to ignore this shit, that's at your own peril, Heffa. This is just, ugh. And you did this with one of your alleged fans. A beezer. Okay.
Don't forget to clean the bathrooms with your tongue, okay?
Oh my god.
Slut. You're gonna be under my shoes forever and ever.
Wow.
The idea of having an actual husband to take care of me as a wife and like have that mutual bond of respect and built on actual
mutual bond of what? Mutual bond of huh? Because I just heard him call some chick a slut and say she would be under his foot. I know I heard that shit. I don't want to replay that shit. But okay, whatever, Heffa. Wow.
values other than just, you know, sex and you know.
We know you ain't getting no sex, honey. And you can get mad. You can say, how dare we all speculate. You can whine about FFG's chat having 5K people talking about how you can't have sex, you don't have sex. Honey, he's literally having these sexual talks with a literal stranger that he met in your chat. It is Cokie 2.0. And the only thing that saved you from more embarrassment was the fact that the chick was just playing him to show you that your relationship was fucking fake. But if she had wanted to take it to the next level and had the money to, oh my God, she would have been in your bed. And that's sad for you.
You know, valuing you as a role, as a person, too, contributing to the relationship as like a wife.
Really?
And,
Okay.
Well, I feel like I'm talking to a real dog, a real slave. Pure dog.
The slave stuff is pissing me off again. Because fuck you, Salah. You want to own people? Is that what you want? Is that part of your little nasty fantasy, you scat man? Get the fuck out of here with your nasty, disgusting self. And the fact that you're still being a coward in this, you haven't come correct and did at least an apology to your wife video, you're lower than the lowest low. And you can fuck right off. Anybody who tries to defend this shit, the man is literally saying this to somebody who is a fan of Foodie, somebody that he initiated this shit with. No matter how much she tries to twist the narrative, and yes, I'm not going to defend the fact that Homegirl probably shouldn't have done this, because it's fucking weird. There's no way to spin this in a positive narrative. It is fucking weird. And as somebody who has to deal with people trying to even slide in my dude's DMs, which we even laughed about last night. I even put in my community tab. Somebody decided to try to Twitch whisper to my dude. And knowing this idiot, because she thinks she can prove a point, it might be one of her sock accounts. That's how sad you are, Chantal. You think that you can come between an actual solid relationship because your shitty relationship is superficial. And I'm just speculating. It might not have been you. We get a lot of weirdos in Twitch and Discord trying to DM us. And I ignore a lot of that shit on my end. I legitimately, if you try to chat me in DMs and I don't know you personally, I'm more than likely just going to ignore it. But what my partner does, whenever he gets messages from randos, he just shows it to me and we laugh. And I told him, tell the bitch CC that to Kalari GXC. Let's see if she has that same I want to get to know you energy for my ass. I guarantee you they never do. Half the time they're bots, but this was suspiciously weird. After knowing that my ass was going to come back from the hospital and call you out, how all of a sudden my man is getting these strange I want to get to know you DMs from randos. Okay. So I'm just speculating, but I'm telling you, when you're in a real relationship, your partner just shows you what's going on, what's going down, and we laugh at it. Because honestly, he's not interested. He's just as antisocial as I am, and we don't have any interest in letting weirdos into our life. That's how you handle it if you're in a real relationship. But we know you're not, and the proof is in the fucking, I don't even want to say pudding, because oh my God, I feel like I'm going to throw up. Oh, I don't even want to hit play again.
I'm gonna shit on you and rape you and spit on your face.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay. What? But no, for real, what? Oh, like I said, this is very personal to me because as a literal survivor, I don't like that shit. One of the things that I am that would end any talks with anybody for me is somebody who fantasizes about a non-consensual act like that. And the bitch already is condoning it and saying, you know, everybody has kinks, everybody has fetish, I just gotta make it more red velvet instead of vanilla. Honey, your man wants to force himself on somebody. That's not fucking normal. That is not okay. I'm sorry. After what happened to me, I would stab a fucker. I don't give a fuck. This is crazy. Nope, not okay. Never will be okay. Fuck you for defending this, Chantal. You are a piece of shit for this. I guess you're perfect for him.
He wants to buy me a ticket to come like in 2 weeks to like buy a ring. He gets like a really, he wants to like just me to move in his house in like Kuwait. And he wants to get married. But he's like almost perfect in every way. She's like, you don't have to, when you get here, you don't have to worry about.
Pepper's Farms remembers everything I just heard. That man ain't perfect. He is a fucking predator. And you are sad for defending this shit. Completely sad And I know this is the past you from last year, but come on. Really? And we know you bought that Temu ring yourself. Everything about your fucking relationship is fake.
Anything. You live here, you don't have to worry about driving. I have a car, you don't have to worry about. Like, the men in that culture take care of everything. And you know what?
The fact that you need that at your age is sad for you. Because most men are way more attracted to independent women that don't need to be babied. The fact that you are literally saying this and thinking that you're going to get a bunch of validation, maybe 30, 40, maybe 50 fucking years ago, this might have been rhetoric that flowed. But nowadays, getting our own is way better for women than putting ourselves in dangerous situations. Our grandparents and greats had to go through that. Being trapped in relationships because they thought, oh, traditional is best. Shit used to tradition them into the early grave. But you don't care about that. You just want the appearance of being kept. And I would rather be in a real relationship. Idiot.
Fucking love that. I want to be taken care of, guys. You know, it's nice to be worshipped. He calls me goddess.
Wow.
With over 50 years.
Thank you for that ad break. But apparently, you're not the only one he calls a goddess. I guess that's in his whole repertoire to chase women. But we're supposed to ignore that, right? We're supposed to just ignore the fact that you fell for the okie doke, you big dum-dum.
Years in the industry, our ranching spirit runs through each one of us.
Okay, whatever. I worship you. You are my sexy goddess.
For hours.
Did he say that to you too, Foodie? Did he call you sexy? Is that why you're so fucking willing to throw away all your dignities, the self-respect you probably never had for yourself, for this illusion of love? Because some man who literally will say that to anybody, even a rando in your chat, a beezer that you threw under the bus saying that she couldn't even afford memberships, so from time to time, is that? Yeah, okay. We get it now, loser.
All night. I've never had conversation like that with someone. Speaks very fluent English.
Hey, Sharmota, don't forget to clean the bathrooms with your tongue, okay?
Don't forget to clean the what? With the what? Like, it's for real. I ain't have much today because I'm still recovering. You gonna make me throw up the cream of wheat that's in my belly because, for fuck's sake, dude, that's nasty. I get some people are into freaky, kinky sex stuff, but cleaning the butthole with your what? Ew! Ew!
Has a nice place.
Ew!
He looks like a younger Tony, and he has the same red lights. He plays keyboard very.
Red Room pick. I remember this shit too. She didn't want to hear it though. But her man loves her, right? He loves her. We gotta believe it. It's her fantasy. We ain't gotta play around with it. But it's her fantasy. She's living it.
Very well. He's really nice. I've only known this guy for like 2 days.
Wow. This is embarrassing.
He wants to fly me out like next week and get married.
That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. And I'm so glad that she spliced those little messages to a random girl. The fact that the man wanted to marry you after 2 days should have sent you fucking packing the other way. But you were just so fucking desperate to be clean. This is fucking sad.
And he's like, I'll just pay for a ticket for you. You don't have to pay for anything when you're here.
Lies.
I'll order his food every day. I like that idea.
Always with the food every day. He didn't care if you ate yourself to death as long as he got them alleged papers. But then he started to probably realize way after, even though he likes the financial aspects he gets out of you, he ain't getting them damn papers, especially after this shit. But the whole idea of flying somebody out after fucking 2 days of talking to them to get married, you think that was fucking weird? Come on, Heifer.
I'm not even having to drive anymore. He has a really nice car and a good job.
He's changed that
Together
car a
complete
lot.
each other. She needs someone to drive her, take her, go outside, do video for her, and for him, he need the money coming, the income.
Wow.
And I
Can you
could
imagine
live
your
stream from
friend
there. It would be
blowing you
so
up like
interesting,
that?
but life would be so conservative. And I find like a little bit Arabic men are very like I like they're kind of controlling. Like I think he made a joke like when he saw my legs like with my dress, he's like, "I will kill you," like as a joke.
That shit already should have made you pause, and it's not a good thing. No man should be threatening to kill you as a joke. It's not fucking funny. But as you can see in this pause, which I hate that I even pausing on it, because like I said, it's very personal to me as a survivor. I don't like shit like this. But the fact that he said he would R-word somebody and their Bible and their cross, don't worry? The fuck? And then this idiot's joke talking about, oh, he said he saw my leg to kill me. Man, what? No, for real, what? It's gotta be the meth. She cooked her brain with meth. Because there ain't no fucking way a normal thinking person, a normal rational person, would not have went the other fucking way from this shit. You do not embrace the mess. You get away and clean away the mess, Heifer.
Oh, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna let you do what you want. Why are you so stupid? Well, maybe is that such a bad thing? I mean, like maybe I don't need to be like being so irresponsible anymore. Anyways, that's the thing. This man is very, very smart, has a very good job, makes good money, has his own place, has a good, nice car, drives very well, is very confident. I like the way he's very, oh, and looks wise, he's perfect. He's an Adonis body, like looks wise.
Really?
He's a younger, more vibrant Tony, like beautiful hair and beard, black, and beautiful teeth.
Don't forget those gorgeous feet.
And looks at me and just like,
wow, ew.
I can't wait till you're here, baby. And just his body and oh,
You know, just shut up with that fetish bullshit. I'm getting annoyed because the fuck am I listening to? Heifer. Talking about his body and the feet thing. I know the internet's full of fucking weird stuff, and the feet your fetish, I don't care. You're fucking weird. I don't particularly find feet desirable to look at. And the fact that I've had to see that man's hairy ass fucking toes over and over, I was sitting in the hospital just like, I'm gonna really be sick. They're gonna think I'm sick from being sick. And no, I was just sick from your scat man's nasty, cruddy, fucking hairy toes. Gross. Y'all are gross. His fucking body. Get the fuck out of here with this nonsense.
and the way he just makes me feel like I'll be safe with him, but
I doubt it.
like he wants to fully take care of me as his wife, like fully. That kind of appeals to me.
Grow the fuck up. The fact that that's appealing to you, one of the things about being sick is that my partner really is checking up and cares. He had to go downstate to get some stuff from his parents' house for us. And it's just tiring. I love you, sweetie. I get it. But please just come home and stop texting me so much. Sorry. Yes, it is. Alright. Hopefully my phone will stop going off. He doesn't know I'm taping one of these though. But honestly, I have a little bit of energy and I wanted to get ahead of this as much as I hate this fucking topic because it really is sad and disgusting. And I love the contrast of what we now know about this man, even though anybody with eyeballs could have seen that this guy was all the red flags, versus why she's so desperate to hold on to him. This is sad for her.
This is why I talk about things on my channel, because I talk about things that make me a bit nervous, and I know that I don't really have proper judgment all the time.
You never had proper judgment.
Muslim men can marry 4 women. Oh yeah. And I can't have children, so yeah, he probably would.
Look, I don't know what that's like because I'm not barren. I decided to get my health together so that I wouldn't lose my uterus and have options. And I know that I'm more than just being able to make children, but I love being able to have that choice. I would never have made impulsive decisions to just get rid of something that honestly speaking, is a part of me and it's something that I would like to utilize at my own leisure. But you decided to make that choice. The fact is, you married a man that's 10 years younger than you in a culture that normally reveres marriage because there's a chance for future children to come out of the situation. But none of that rung through to you. None of that felt weird. That this man would pick a woman that's not only older than him, but absolutely unable to give him the family that he would need to properly represent himself. Okay then, whatever.
I would have another wife. Would I be okay with that? Maybe.
You would have to be. You ain't got a
Maybe.
choice.
Yeah, I'd have to move.
Maybe. Get the fuck out of here.
To get married.
At least he's up by the... Oh, man. He should be home soon.
Excuse me, and that's why I'm dressed conservative tonight. I kind of like it.
In.
I think it looks better if I'm covered up. Do you think so? I don't know.
I mean, that's the only good that came out of this awful Kuwait arc is that she did cover up more, because I've seen way more of this heifer's ass and other parts of her than I needed to. And I say this as a big bitch. This was weird for you. But I don't mind you being more conservative with your dress. I just hate that you're using a fetish as a reason to. Not because it makes you actually feel good, but because a man told you. I have no respect for this chick at all.
More mature.
There's nothing mature about her.
Because I would have to wear a hijab if I went there. Yeah, I would have to cover myself.
You wouldn't have to wear one. You choose to wear one. There's a fucking difference. And look, she's trying to tell us, and you've seen that past Chantal, that she's smaller now. She didn't gain much weight. Look at this bitch. Okay. We ain't got eyes, though.
People think of Kuwait as like, you know, Afghanistan, like 10 years ago.
There might be some bigots out there that think like that. We know that's how you probably thought about it. You even went over there thinking that your money in one of the 4 fucking richest countries in the world was way more because you're a stupid bigot. But most of us who understand culture and different places on this world would never just assume that Kuwait is some kind of war zone. You are showing your whole ass yet again. And that's embarrassing for you, not for us.
Ago. There's like, you know, like, no, it's not like that at all. There's a lot of expat women who don't even wear hijab and who are on their own.
So what point were you trying to make in that, Foodie? You're the one wearing the costume then, and it's not even really your culture, you weirdo. So honestly speaking, you literally are taking an aspect of a culture that you don't have real respect for and running it into the fucking literal ground because you think it covers your body properly. I'm sorry, honey. It don't. Look at the visible difference here and in the car. She was a thick sister forever. And I get it as a thick sister. But come on, honey. You can definitely tell. There ain't enough hijab to cover all the damage you've been doing to yourself with the mukbangs.
Because there's like actual femicide down there.
What?
If you cheat or something. I don't know. I have to look up the laws. Like if you cheat, I think they can like do something to you.
Wow.
I'm not a cheat. I would never. Fuck that. I guess that.
Honey, you're documented cheating with married men, so get the fuck out of here with your stuff. But now, because you're allegedly going to a country where they could kill you for it, now you're going to be on your best behavior, your scout's honor? Okay, whatever.
That's one way of ensuring people don't cheat. Fuck, I mean, there's no dick worth death penalty. I'm sorry. There's none. So,
but apparently for your partner, there's punani that is. I'm just saying. Apparently for him, it's rules for thee, but not for me. But that's your embarrassment, honey, not mine.
I'm not going to cheat if you're going to kill me.
Wow.
I know. No, I wouldn't anyway, but definitely not if you're going to kill
Lies.
me. No. You know.
Okay, Libby. What the fuck? Did she literally put that filter on? What? What? I'm fucking... This is confusion.
He likes me. He doesn't mind my weight at all. Look at my eyes.
She will start with a diet and exercising. Hope will works with her. I think I'm better for you, to be honest, which was the girl that did that. At least I can carry you, laugh out loud. Yeah, he doesn't care about your weight at all, Foodie. Not at all. Got jokes for days, but don't care about your weight at all. Okay, Heffa.
So at least there's that.
What the fuck is she wearing?
And he said we can order food and play video games. And I can live stream while he's at work.
So that was the selling point for you? Ordering food and playing video games. I say this as a gamer who literally fell in love with somebody via games. We are a gaming household. We are complete. You see the nerdy backgrounds. We are a geeky couple unapologetically. So I would have respected that more if you had kept it to game playing and stuff. The only game Salah wants to play is what mistress will pay for my lifestyle. So y'all can fuck right off with this garbage.
Work. So, why not? Oh! Okay. All right. Welcome, Al Sultan Salah.
Wow.
Welcome. Hi. He's a new Beezer.
He ain't no damn Beezer. He's calling himself the king and above God. I'm pretty sure that's fucking blasphemous, especially in his weird fundy culture, but go off, wannabe king. This is so ridiculous.
He's our newest Beezer. I hope you guys will be very welcoming. Please be very welcoming and respectful would be super nice.
The fact that she wants people to be respectful to her scat man. No, thank you. I don't respect rapists, and I definitely don't respect people with fucking poop fetishes. Gross.
Well, I feel like I'm talking to a real dog, a real slave, pure dog. I'm gonna shit on you and rape you and spit on your face.
A lot of my fans are very comical. We like to joke around. We like to joke, but I really, really, really need you guys to be respectful of certain things, if you don't mind, in my chat.
Bitch, what?
We can still bees.
What? You want people to be respectful in your chat when your man's talking about R-wording and shitting on people? Ma'am, there's a door. Get the fuck out of here with your bullshit. All the way the fuck out of here with your bullshit.
We are going to bees hardcore.
Oh my god, the wolf will. Oh, the round financial. Oh no! Shit, oh no! Really? Oh my god! No shit could have been me. I got stabbed for less, dude. I'm saying this as a full-on. I have been documented as a psycho, so it is what it is. There's no fucking way I would let somebody who would whip me embarrass me on this level. And quick story time, because like I said, I'm not trying to act like I had 100% perfect relationships, but unlike Foodie, I'm not gonna fucking take disrespect from some fucker. And I had a bum, the Florida bum. I ain't even bringing them up because I'm in such a better place now that it feels like, why did I put up with this? Because the illusion of a relationship, when you have no self-worth, you're willing to put up with anything. And when I had women that were friends of mine saying he was trying to get in their pants, literally, like a friend sent me, and I still have it in a folder somewhere, just screenshots of him begging her for sex, saying he was going to kill himself. I had another one who just had a baby and had to tell me, I don't want you being mad at me, but your man was in my DMs asking me for sex, and I didn't know how to respond. My friends turned you down, you fucking bum. But on top of that, worse yet was when you finally did find somebody who wasn't even a friend of ours, but was the mother of a mutual friend. She had the nerve to come at me while I'm fucking pregnant, talking about how I'm coming between y'all and how I needed to let him go. And I said, okay, bet. I packed the bag for you that night. I know you remember that night because you was shitting bricks. You was so scared. You thought I was going to fight the bitch. And I'm used to fighting, but I wasn't going to fight on your behalf. I was looking for a fucking way out. So I thought the bitch was going to take you out off my hands. So I packed your bag, threw it outside and said, you want him? Take him. Shock the shit out of both of you, I guarantee you. Because you thought I was going to fight for you. But nah, honey, I started getting my self-worth as our child developed in me. It was no fucking way I was going to continue to let you run roughshod over my ass. And I do not understand women that put up with this level of disrespect. There is no fucking relationship worth your self-worth. And when you get self-worth, you get the partner that you deserve. And I can't believe I even have to say this. But here we are watching this girl gush over a literal rapist. Okay, whatever.
Nice over here. Yes. Yes, Salah. Yes, Salah. Everybody is nice. Forget talking about religions. It's just beliefs. We respect everybody as human, not for his religion.
Apparently not. Apparently he wants to R-word people with a cross on their Bible. But, yeah. He's allegedly, he respects everybody. I recall seeing a video back in your early Kuwait days where he told somebody to unalive themselves. As somebody who takes mental health and suicide awareness very seriously, I already didn't like your bum back then for that shit. And this newest knowing about him, especially the slave stuff, because I'm never going to let that go. Your man's disgusting for that alone for me. The scat shit don't help. But the fact that he wants to do this stuff to other human beings, that's low. So I don't want to hear fuck all about you talking about how he respects people. I don't think so, Heffa.
Yes, exactly, Salah. Yes, exactly.
Wow.
I'm not getting married right now. I'm not gonna I'm just gonna.
Spoiler alert, she wallowed her ass over there as quick as possible for this fake fucking marriage that she still won't show the paper for. And now her excuse is, you won't believe it anyway, bitch. You show medical records. Even if the paper looks sus, at least prove your shit. But she won't because we know it's a fucking fraud. That's why her ass is over here for a visa run as it is while her man is sliding into people's DMs being a fucking whole ass predator.
Keep a lot of my private life.
Definitely
fuck out of here. Like the relationship and stuff. We're gonna try to be really private. Fuck.
She's about to go off. Kiddo, you do me a favor? You hit the big light in the room. It's starting to get dark. I think we're about to get some snow. Thank you. I'm almost done taping.
Okay.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Fuck you. Fuck you. See this finger? Shove it up your fucking hairy ass.
Wow. I mean, that was from her. That was her car rage after. I mean, I would be pissed too. I've already said the levels of insane no I would probably go if I was that disrespected. But unlike her, a lot of us are in actual real relationships, so it would really hurt if my partner was this level low. The fact that your superficial fraud of a relationship is crumbling apart, you should take it as the out it is. Stay your ass in Canada, get yourself some self-worth, and get your fucking life together, and find you an actual partner instead of this fraud-ass fetish bullshit. But if you can't do that, it's much easier to continue to indulge in the illusion.
So it's very nerve-wracking for me because obviously you guys know how impulsive I am and I change my mind a lot. But I want to say that I do feel...
She says impulsive. She's just irresponsible. Calling yourself impulsive at 39 is just really sickening at this point. You need to get your shit together. There's nobody impressed by this shit. You're too old for this bullshit. Grow the fuck up.
Actually really lucky and really happy. And I think, I feel like I found somebody who's like I talked for like hours today about like everything that worries me, right, Salah? Tell them. I talked to you about for hours today about everything that worries me, and he just makes me feel really like secure.
It's called a honey trap, dum dum. Of course he makes you feel secure. It don't take much. You are so fucking superficial that none of the stuff that would have sent a normal thinking person the opposite direction of your grape fetish scat man, it wasn't a red enough flag for you. He could have been a whole ass real rapist, and I think she would have taken him in. And that sucks. Because there's no way you're going to have a healthy relationship with this dude. Period. And I do not believe that you were intimate. Because if he was, you wouldn't have known about this side of him. Because you're not intimate with somebody and they don't reveal all their kinky side to you. No. This shit don't math. It don't math. There's no fucking way he's touching her. I bet cash money
Well, I
he
feel
ain't.
like I'm talking to a real dog, a real slave.
Oh, for Pete's sake, with this shit again. I know why they keep splicing this over and over. But every time I hear it, it just makes me want to punch him in his fucking face. It's disgusting.
A pure dog. I'm gonna shit on you and rape you and spit on your face.
Dude.
And like hopeful and really all of the worries that I was talking about today on the ferry were pretty much just melted away.
Wow.
Feelings like maybe it's not meant to be because nothing was ever working out. You know? Like, just a lot of things weren't working out. And so I'm like,
You don't say.
is this a sign from God? Like, I'm not supposed to, you know? I don't know. I think maybe.
You know the thing that pisses me off about Miriam, besides the name, because it's a fucking stupid name, is that you keep invoking God in your fuck shit, and there ain't no deity messing with this nonsense. There ain't no deity involved in your bad life choices. This is all you. Stop bringing God into your bullshit. Come on now. Oh, I don't have my necklaces on. We took all that stuff off from the hospital. I can't wait to get back to normal 10. I was like, why do I feel weird? None of my talismans. I had a really rough time at the hospital, but I'm calling you out anyway because this shit's irking me. It is annoying listening to you whine in your car about, oh, it's not working out. It should have never been a thing to work out. You should have never made your way to another country for a man you didn't know. Now you're finding out in a very publicly embarrassing way that not only didn't you know this man, but everything we were saying was right on the fucking nail. Right on the nose for your dumb ass.
It's a sign from God that I'm not meant to be with this person. Sometimes we get signs like hurtful ones, you know?
I am literally hearing the Curb Your Enthusiasm music in my head listening to this bitch nonsense. She is such a clown that you cannot not hear Curb Your Enthusiasm. That theme song is just perfect for when somebody says something dumb and Larry David's just staring like, the fuck you just say? Because that's what I feel when I listen to her. The fuck am I listening to?
I said earlier, I feel a bit like the thought of marriage and stuff a little scares me a bit right now.
Whatever.
But that was all.
Didn't scare her enough.
That was all taken care of. That's not even on the table anymore, guys. So we're taking things at a very comfortable pace.
Lies.
Things are very good right now. So it's, you know, move is happening. Everything is back. Everything is going to normal. No drastic life changes right now.
Bullshit.
The only thing is we have a new Beezer, and I'm super excited. Within 1 month, she's going to be fluently of talking Arabic.
You Allah sharmuta hanzir.
That's her limit. That and alhamdulillah when she's shoveling way too much food in her face. She was there a year. There are free apps where she could have literally learned the language and been fluent if she wanted to. But the bitch don't like working for anything. Except the illusion of being in a relationship. And as we can see, she's about to drop some more truth bombs in her car. The shit was a fraud. But she's still gonna fight for it. Fight for that fraud, Foodie.
You're not a man. You're a mesquine. You're a boy. You're a boy.
Disgusting dogs. Hansi, Shakmuta. Goodbye.
Wow.
You think so, Salah?
Arm is still swollen from the
these are
IV.
solid.
I hate this.
Hi, marhaba. Welcome back to another video.
Oh,
So as you can see, this is a video. I think you've heard me say many times on my channel, guys, the following words. Changes happen so fast for me. Sometimes...
Bitch, what? Changes happen so fast for you? You made a whole ass life decision without giving it much thought, without giving any true concerns like a functioning rational adult, because you wanted to flaunt in strangers and people who allegedly are your fans' face that you're desirable. And honey, it wasn't about your desirability. People watch you because you're a whole ass mess. And your life is messy. And we who don't have messy lives can look at you and be like, ooh, child. But there is absolutely nothing in your life that's enviable at all, especially now. You keep pushing it. You keep trying to be smug about your nasty scat man. Okay, Heffa. Whatever.
you meet the love of your life when you least expect it. Things happen for...
The love of your life is a crackhead that's still in Sheen, who dumped you for a lady that slid in his DMs after your 3-week booty call relationship, where he only claimed you once to catch an alibi for a very serious criminal issue. Like, your whole business is out there. And we know you still have feelings for the crackhead because you're constantly bringing him up whenever you can. And I know you said, well, I'm just comparing them because I was mad in the car when I was raging against Salah after finding out that he's willing to slip his you-know-what and scat on people. But you still had to bring him up in relationship to Koki because you're not over Koki. You didn't get enough healthy therapy to get over that relationship. And you're an obsessive compulsive person. Good luck to your scat man.
reason. I will not be doing live streams anymore.
That didn't last.
To a recorded video.
She won't be doing live streams, and then she went back to doing live streams, including that 5 a.m. eating cheese, olives, and crying about going back to Canada. Why does she lie so fucking much? That's the shit that drives me nuts about watching food. Every other fucking word out this heifer's mouth is a fucking lie. Constantly. I think I'd be more shocked if we get actual truth out of her that isn't rage. Because that's the only time you ever get actual truth out of her. And then she has to walk it back.
From now on, I think this will be better for me. And I've had a lot of time to think about it. My plan is to have, as I'm a Canadian, have a homestead here. And I will never forget about Pete's and my cats.
No, I don't even have them anymore.
That picture's fucking ugly. I wanted to say that a couple of days ago, but like I said, it was in the hospital, hooked up the fucking IVs, and I, like, legitimately, as sickening as this whole arc was, this did not have the energy for your fuck shit. But this shit is what your mom allegedly dropped $60 on. This ugly ass painting of cats that one of them, this is supposed to be BBJ, which, whatever. You were gonna murk this one. This one didn't even like you. How many times did I see that opening video from, I believe it's Marley Hendricks, where Sam is literally biting you? You weren't a good cat owner. And the fact that you're blaming Salah for getting rid of these cats when they were better off without you, you filthy 7 bags of garbage in your bedroom, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. This is just ridiculous.
I gave my cats away for you.
It's everybody else's fault. She makes poor life decisions, but nope, it's his fault.
I'm planning on dealing with the move, getting all settled in and everything like that.
Are you?
And then possibly in the future, I'm not sure exactly when, one day you will see me in a video where I'm already in another country.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I am not planning on moving to another country, just taking up and packing up and leaving my whole...
Spoiler alert, she did, she is, and now she's doing visa runs. Because that's the life you wanted, Heffa. And it's still not impressive. I would much rather work hard, have my own roots, settle down in a house with somebody who actually wants to be with me, than whatever this fuck shit you're trying to push on us is. Because no thank you, ma'am. No thanks.
Whole life behind here and my whole existence here, forgetting about who I am as a person. That's completely not my goal. And
bullshit.
Going forward, I just feel super excited about life, and these changes have come really fast for me too. My head is spinning as well.
Oh
and
my God.
it's going to be what's good for me. I am here just looking at the leaves. I thought I would just stop and take a minute to talk to you about some things I have on my mind today. I will get to the real truth about how I'm feeling. I have been truthful about my feelings. So all of these decisions that you see me making in my life right now, all of these changes have been brewing for a while. I do share a lot of my life with people online, and
you overshare your life with people. Way too much of you out there, you idiot. But every fucking... It's like you would get whiplash if you tried to keep up with how much her story changes. Oh, I'm doing things the right way. I'm taking my time. I'm making proper decisions. I'm not going to rush into anything. Now it's, I know I share a lot of my life, guys. But I'm totally making a good decision. You got to believe and trust in me. I don't believe and trust in anything you say, bitch. Nothing. And now you know you're with a scat man with a grape fetish. Your life sucks.
And a lot of my life has been not private for so long. And I'm just...
Same, girl, same. I am fucking tired of it.
I want my privacy back. I want some self-respect back.
Yeah,
Bees, can you fuck...
I'm about to let her finish, because she's about to go off about him cheating with the Beezer, which is hilarious. But the whole idea that you want your self-respect back, bitch, you should have got yourself some self-worth, because then you wouldn't have been in this scenario in the first fucking place. A little bit of self-worth would have shown you that the illusion of a relationship is not the same as a real, loving relationship. But you have never had realness in your life. I was listening to Erie Pepperoni when I was in the hospital bed. I think it was the night before New Year's Eve, because I got out yesterday, which was New Year's Eve. And it was pretty much said amongst us that this chick would need real friends. Like, I'm not saying some of her old friends weren't real, but they got sick of your shit. They got sick of being used and shit on by you. But if she had actual ethnic friends, we would have fucking told you a long time ago to get your shit together. Heifer, love yourself, because that is the first true love of your life, and then you can move on to letting somebody else in your world. But you have only had superficial feelings your whole entire existence, and it shows. And I would feel sad for you if you weren't a cat abusing asshole who lived in fucking... You had 7 bags of garbage in your bedroom. I will never respect you. Fuck that self-respect.
I can imagine, like... I don't think my life, like, oh no, it could get worse. I can't jinx it, because it's on a roll.
I mean, ma'am, your dude has been outed. It's not just the Beezer that he cheated with. The fact that he said all that shit to any human, but you don't think your life could get worse? Okay. When he's doing that on you or to you, yeah, I don't think he will, because he does not want to be intimate with you. But just in case he does... Be prepared, because he's into some nasty, literal shit. Ugh. Ugh. I can't.
I see so much. I guess.
That was a perfect edit, too. What the fuck? That should have been completely where you realize that this is not for me, man. I'm tapping out. I have my way out. I'm over here. He's over there. What the fuck can he do? But you don't want to let it go. I guess that illusion of being cat is enough. Uh-oh, sounds
I
like
see
the
some of
mistress
what
home.
people are saying, and it's like, I thought maybe you guys deserve to just have me answer some questions directly. Lambo, I hope, and Sofa King and Cheeseburgers,
Wow.
I hope you guys aren't too upset that I got rid of all moderators. Yeah, the
Wow.
sneaky bees. Yes.
You know, as somebody who streams on Twitch, because I'm about ready to wrap this up, my man is home, and honestly speaking, I should be still in recovery mode, but I just want to do a quick one of these, and heck, it's almost at an hour as it is. It's now over an hour. But my man mods for me, and I mod for him in his Twitch streams. If I do start going live here on YouTube, I'm still trying to figure all that nonsense out. I would have him as a mod too. That's normally natural when you are actually a couple in a unit and you trust each other. But the fact that she unmodded all of her former Beezers, people who were loyal to her through some of the worst moments of her life, for this dipshit with grape fetish, I hope it's worth the hits to your already soiled reputation, because for fuck's sake, Foodie, when we think you can't sink any lower, you prove us wrong. You go beyond the bar. The bar is dropped below Hades. It is in the 7th layer of hell right now. And it couldn't be me. But I'm going to wrap this up. Go see if I need to put anything away. Go give my man a hug and just enjoy the fact that I'm home. I want to thank everybody who watches these calling out the heifers. This was a rough one. Like I said, this is a very personal topic to me, considering what I went through when I was younger. And I don't understand. I could never have a partner that would willingly say stuff like this. But then again, I know my self-worth. And I would never, ever lower myself to be with somebody that could say those things to another living being. And what you've got, Foodie, I don't care how red velvet you think you're going to make stuff, because I peeped the food reference you use. You are with a man that wants to harm people sexually. You're with a man who has a fetish for scat. It's never going to be normal for you. And now the whole world knows. But I'll be back soon, more than likely tomorrow with the Bonnet Chronicles. I didn't get to do an end of year special, but I will try to do a New Year special, because there's a lot of good things on the horizon, politics-wise, that I would rather talk about than this heifer's ridiculous circus of a life. But calling her out, yeah, this felt good. But I'll talk to you all again soon.